Hello, my name is Daryl Cruz. I am the owner and operator of the Union Pacific Railroad Geneva subdivision in Enscale. I have here a package that I got in the mail today, and I'm pretty sure it contains the new BLMA crude oil tank cars. And I just thought I would unbox them for you and share the excitement of these. I've been waiting for these for a couple years. I think they were announced at least 2 years ago, maybe not quite that long. But it's been a long time. I definitely want to have these on the layout, to have a unit train of crude oil tank cars. They go through Rochelle all the time, and so I ordered a bunch of them, and we're going to take a look at them and see how they look. So here's my knife. Go ahead and see what. All right, here we go. I ordered these from modeltrainstuff.com, and it looks like they just packed them in here loosely. That's unusual for modeltrainstuff.com. Usually they use rubber bands to band them together. Here's a packing slip, and it shows that I ordered a bunch of them. I won't tell you exactly how many. I'm embarrassed, but there are a bunch of them here. I saw them coming in at modeltrainstuff.com, and I wasn't able to get all separate or individual card numbers. I did have to double up on a couple of them, but I'll just take a bunch of them out, put the rest over here. So here's 4 of them, and they come in this container. This is unusual for BLMA. I don't remember having these sleeves like this, although maybe they have done that before. All right, so here's what they look like. I hope this focuses for you in their standard jewel box. And we'll take a look. All right. Looks pretty good. One thing I really liked from the pictures was the blue on the wheel sets, on the journal boxes. That's a really cool detail that not very many N-scale models have, and these have them. It looks very nice. Let's just pop one out. Very nice. Hey, see if this focuses for you. Here's the that's what it looks like. Here's the end detail. Hopefully that focuses and you can see that. So, looks very nice. These are on the Athearn. These I'm not sure what this is called here, but the wire that runs along the length of it in Athearn, they're metal or some kind of a steel. Here on these, they are plastic, like the Atlas. A little concerned about that on the Atlas. They kind of warped after a bit of time. These look to be okay for right now. We'll see what happens over time. Really good underbody detail. That's top notch. I love the trucks. Those are awesome. And it's got the safety placards, the yellow reflective striping, and best of all, it has body-mounted couplers. One of the biggest complaints I have about the Athearn tank cars is the truck-mounted couplers just don't work very well. These are body-mounted, so I'm real excited about that. And everything looks really good. Can't wait to get these puppies on the track and see how a unit train looks. All right, we'll get to that in just a minute. Just a couple of things I'd like to mention about these cars. First of all, they're just absolutely beautiful. I like them quite a bit. They've got great detail, body mounted couplers. They're of a prototype that's really cool. To see them running in unit trains is really neat. There are a couple of things I wanted to mention that I had a little bit of an issue with. The main thing is that they had on a number of the cars, they had the screws over tightened, which caused the trucks to be off center a little bit. I shouldn't really say off center, they just were tilted a little bit, and they did not have a freedom of movement that the trucks need in order to stay on the rails. So they, on a number of them, not all of them, but on quite a few of them, I had to back off the screws to give the trucks a little bit more flexibility of movement. And once I did that, they all tracked perfectly fine. Some of the cars came out of the box just fine, didn't need any tinkering at all. But then about half of them, I needed to back out the screws a little bit. One other thing is the end frames on some of them. I'd say probably about 1/5 of the cars. So were tilted on the end frames, and you can kind of see that in this photograph. I didn't really notice it at all until I saw it on one of the forums on the rail wire forum. Someone mentioned it and had a picture of it, and of course, so I looked at all of mine very closely and saw that a few of mine were that way also. Haven't really done anything to try and fix it. I didn't really notice it until it was on the forum, and as they are running in a unit train, it's hardly detectable at all. So I probably won't do anything about it. Overall, the cars are awesome. One of the best N-scale cars I think that have come along for forever. They're a great classic tank car with body-mounted couplers. They look great. They run great. Lots of great details, and again, body-mounted couplers. I can't say enough about that on tank cars. Here they are heading westbound through Proviso. They're empties now, heading back to the west fracking areas after having delivered their crude oil to the Midwest depots. And here we have them going through some signals. These are some new signals I installed recently. These signals are Ben N-scale signal heads installed on NJ International signal bridges. Worked on this over the weekend. Here we have 5 signal heads guarding the westbound trains. And here we have an intermodal train. How nice. Here you get a good shot of what the total train looks like. This is with all 24 cars. To be honest with you, it's a little short. May have to get a few more. Here is some more signals that were installed over the weekend. Here you can see it turning from red to green for the approaching train. And here we have the approaching train ready to head eastbound through this signal block. And as it goes through the signal, it of course changes back to red. Well, thanks for watching this video. We end with one last shot of some signals. Again, some pretty cool tank cars. Some progress on layout. I have some more updates on the signals as we move further along. Thanks for watching, and as always, have fun running trains.